Howdy. How we doing? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 100. Fuck. Sorry. Okay. Went to go rest my elbow on the table and slipped off, and it really hurt a lot. That's how you know you're getting old. You know? That's how you know you're getting up there, is when you do something that should only hurt a little bit, but it hurts just so much. Fragile little bitch, if you will. Yeah, man. Fuck. How we doing? Swearing already? Damn it. I always forget not to do that, but here we are. I did it. Dude, mustache is coming back. I'm feeling good. This is episode 155. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We got some fun topics to cover today, dude. Kind of iconic topics. Well, not really. Some of it's pretty shitty, actually, so I wouldn't call it iconic. But, yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I had a weekend, bro. I uploaded a video on Friday on the main channel, where I talked about Pokemon cards and how they went up in price a bunch and how I wanted to get rich off of them, and it was sort of like a video essay on just cards, like trading cards, and how they've gone up in price as of late. And I was super happy with it, man. I'm fucking stoked. It's the longest video I've ever made, most expensive video I've ever made too. But I'm really happy. I was really happy with it, and I was like, I'm so excited to put this out. You know, this video is gonna pop off, and never get your hopes up is what I learned, because it did not. It performed the worst out of the last 10 videos that I put out, which sucks, you know. And I've talked about this before, how much I fucking hate YouTube sometimes, especially the creator studio that has the feature that's like, hey, this video's the best out of the last 10. Hey, this one's the 10 of 10, and you should feel bad about it, okay? Fuck you, okay? We only care about views over here, all right? I don't care how good the video you made. I don't care how much time you put into it. I only care about views, said YouTube. So that, and it's like, it's so weird, man. I swear I've said this a million times, but it's so hard to like just, when you have something right there being like, hey, this didn't do that good. This didn't perform as well as the other things that you've done. Dude, I know. Hey, YouTube, I'm looking. I'm looking every fucking second, okay? I know that if it's not going to do well. You don't need to fucking tell me. YouTubers know, all right? We don't need your help kicking us while we're down, you know? And it's just like, it's so weird because like the video is at like, it's almost at like 800,000 views, which is crazy. That's so many views. You know what I mean? And I feel like such a fucking dickhead sometimes. It's so, because there's so many people out there who are trying to do what I'm doing. They're like, this is such a this is the dream. I'm living my dream, and I'm still unhappy sometimes, you know? And I feel selfish to be like, oh man, oh fuck, my video only got 800,000 views. That's 800,000 views, dude. It's just so funny. Like, it's not, like, it isn't funny. It's pretty fucking sad, but I have to say that it's funny, so I don't, you know, so I can just, you know, pretend that I'm fine. But no, it's just like, I can't wait. I don't know. I don't know how to vocalize what I'm thinking, but like I don't know, like 5 years ago, if someone was like, "Hey, you're gonna make put out a video that gets 800,000 views," I would go, what? You know? You know, I would go, if someone said that, they're like, "Yo, you're going to have a video that gets 800,000 views." I'd be like, you know what I mean? You know, perspective, bro. It's all about perspective. But honestly, dude, thank you to everyone who watched the video. If you didn't watch it, I get it. You know, it's a 45-minute video about Pokemon cards. It's fucking insane. I get it. All good. You know, it's not for everybody. But I am proud of it. And I need to keep telling myself that if you're proud of the stuff, if I'm proud of the videos that I'm making, then that's all that matters, you know? Because the second I start trying to make videos just to get views, what the fuck am I doing, you know? How am I going to sleep at night? You know what I mean? I got to have just at least a little bit of integrity, okay? Obviously, I make, you know, you got to make a good thumbnail so you can get views. I get that. But like, you still have to be proud of the stuff that you're making. You know what I mean? Just if you're a YouTuber, you got to have just the smallest amount of integrity. Okay? That's all you need. Just a grain of rice, that big of integrity. But yeah, spoiler alert for the video if you haven't watched it yet. But as a way to like put a bow on the video, you know, a nice bow on it, on top of it, like it's a gift. Yeah, I am. I am a gift. I said that I was going to make 200 trading cards, first edition exclusive Kurt Boy trading cards, or photo cards, I guess they're called. And I was going to number the first 100, and then the other 100 aren't numbered, but we'll still sell them. I'm signing all of them, and I was like, this could be funny. This could be cool for people to have, you know, maybe they're going to be there's going to be 200 of them floating around on the planet, right? For years to come, who knows? Or maybe everybody's going to burn them as soon as they get them. I don't know. Maybe use them as kindling. Who knows? I was like, I don't know if I'm going to sell these. I don't know if everyone's actually going to buy them, but like the first hour, they fucking sold out, which is crazy. So, if you guys grabbed a card, thank you. And to those who weren't able to get a card, I'm sorry. Definitely want to do more of this, though. Because I think it's cool. I think it's like a cool thing for people to, you know, to have, right? Exclusive shit, right? I don't know. But I got the ones that aren't numbered, they came in the mail today. And I've been putting them in I'm putting them on the video. So if you want to check, if you're listening to audio, then I guess watch the video, but they look pretty cool. But yeah, man. So I know it's so funny to be like complaining about the video didn't do well, but those things sold out in like an hour. So it's like, come on, bro. Stop being such a loser. But yeah. Super happy with the video. I'm hyped. I don't want to like give it away, but I have a new, I guess, gambling addiction. I think like trading cards, like card packs and like opening packs and boxes and stuff. It's just gambling, you know? It's straight up gambling, just like a nerdy form of gambling, you know? That's what it is. It's a nerdy form of gambling. Geeky gambling. They should make that. Dude, if they make a casino in Vegas, but instead of playing cards, it's just like you pull like Pokemon cards and shit, that'd probably pop off, dude. Because it's literally the exact same thing. It's also so funny to think of like a high roller, like old, like professional, like gambler, like poker player. But he's like this like Pokemon nerd. He's wearing a Pikachu shirt, like a neck beard. And he's like, well, all right, guys. let's try to pull some first editions today. And he's got like 30 girls with him. Like he's like he's like a player, dude. That'd be really funny. Cause like who know if you spend like I don't know like if you're gonna spend like $300, $300 on like on a pack, you're like, who knows what's gonna be in there? It could be something that's worth a lot or something that's worth nothing, right? It's you're taking a gamble. But it's like fun because there's like fun little characters on the cards, so it's chill. You know what I mean? But yeah, after that video, I get why people have gambling addictions. I get it. I fucking get it, dude. I guess the moral of what I was saying, the first 11 minutes of the podcast are just me being a crybaby. But thank you to the people who are watching my videos and my content and supporting me. It means the world. And yeah, it's just I love what I do. But YouTube, you could suck my balls. How about that? You could suck me balls. All right? Put that on trending. All right? Put you sucking my balls on the trending page. How about that? And then we'll call it even. Right. Maybe let's change the subject, guys. So Jeff Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos, he went to space, which is, the opposite of what we wanted him to do with all of his money, right? We were like, hey, you have the most money in the world, I think. How about you use some of it to help us on the planet? Help us where you live, and where we all live. Please help us. And he was like, see ya. Literally and figuratively. He was like, hey, I'll be up here. Just so I can have an actual representation of how I feel in relation to all of you fucking peasants, okay? I'm above you. I am above you all, and it's apparent in terms of just financial means and just control, and also physically. I am physically above all of you. You know that movie Elysium? Scary. We're getting pretty close. Movie with fucking Matt Damon. Yeah, this is the synopsis. It's a great movie. This is the synopsis. Oh, what? I got a 6 on IMDb? That's bullshit. I liked it. In 2154, the rich live in Elysium, an advanced space station, while the others thrive in poverty on Earth. Uh-oh. They kind of hit the fucking nail on the head with that one. Oh, yeah, dude. We got to watch that video of Jeff Bezos doing the interview. Like after he went to space. It's fucking terrifying. Let's watch it. All right, fuck. I had such a hard time finding this clip. Sorry, but Shun, our producer, found it in a second. That's why we pay him the big bucks. Okay. So after Jeff Bezos went into fucking space, he did this interview, I guess. And I guess they asked him if this like makes him want to go like deeper into space. So this is what he said.
Obviously, have grander space ambitions than going to the edge of it. Did this moment motivate you to push deeper into the cosmos?
Hell yes.
Okay, yeah, there it is, dude. Hell yes. Dude. Everybody thinks you're already a supervillain. Don't laugh like one. Don't maniacally laugh after you just went to space for like it cost spending like $5 billion to go to space. Dude, how much you want to bet this guy has eaten human before? He's had human flesh like for lunch one time, for sure. How much you want to bet? Because I fucking put money on it that somewhere on his fucking yacht in international waters, they're like, hey, you want to fucking kill Brian? And they're like, why do you want to do that? He's like, well, I'm actually a billionaire, and I've sort of eaten everything already, and I'm tired of doing every normal thing, and I want to live a little. How about we kill Brian? And he's talking to his chef, and the chef is like, what do you? Brian's like he's like your right hand man. He's like a really, oh yeah, and he's like, and Jeff Bezos is like, yeah, good idea. We'll start with we'll cut his right hand off. That's what we'll start with. And then we'll eat that, and then we'll go, and then we'll eat the rest of him. And he's like, "Are you sure? Are you really sure you want to eat your one of your best friends, Brian?" He's like, "Hell yes, do it, or I'll fucking kill you." And he's like, "Okay, Jesus Christ." Dude, laughing like that like hurt my heart. I want to hear it one more time.
Did this moment motivate you to push deeper into the cosmos?
Hell yes.
Oh my God. Dude, if I was that interviewer and I was like, and I asked that question, and as soon as he started as soon as he started laughing, I would run away. It would be like in Scooby-Doo when they do like, they run in spot, and like they run in the same spot for a while and then they run away. That'd be me. Because I'd be so fucking scared of this guy, dude. Oh my God. And then, very funny what happened. So, they did this thing where he would like call himself an astronaut now because he went to space, technically. But the FAA, they like, per a July 20th order by the FAA, which is, sorry, I don't even know what that is. Federal Aviation Administration. So all the people that are in charge of like flying around and shit. Per a July 20th order by the FAA titled the FAA Commercial Space Astronaut Wings Program, a new clause states that in order to qualify as an astronaut, space explorers must have demonstrated activities during flight that were essential to public safety or contributed to human space flight safety. So seeing as Bezos' 10-minute flight was commercial and explorative in nature, this would technically mean that he is not an astronaut. Which, thank fucking God. Because for sure there were actually astronauts who like spent their entire life trying to become an astronaut. And then for some fucking bald billionaire psychopath to go up into space for 10 minutes and be like, I'm an astronaut now. Yep. I guess I'm a fucking astronaut, dude. And if I go swimming on a beach, I guess I'm going to feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Okay? What you know about laughing maniacally after space travel? You know what I mean? So thank God they changed that, because fuck, man, there's so many astronauts, I'm sure, that were just like, oh, what? Are you kidding me? Wow, man. Well, that was fun. We had some good bits in there, huh? What else should we talk about, dude? Change the subject again? I gotta play the sound, dude, or else we're gonna get lost. Yo, want to give a quick shout out? The Patreon supporters. Y'all guys, y'all freaking popped up after the last one, dude. We we were just under like 500 and or just over 500, and now we're like just over 600 now, dude. If you missed it last week, I did an episode with Jacob and Dean and then we did another episode for the Patreon. And we're doing weekly bonus episodes now, guys. Weekly bonus episodes. So this week on the Patreon, I'm taking a political compass test. See how political cum and piss really is. Who knows? I don't want to get too political, but cum and piss. So yeah, you can check that out, patreon.com/very-really-good if you want to see that. I'll also be answering some of you guys' questions on there and shit. It's a good time. It's more chill over there. We get to, raw, unfiltered content, dude. But yeah, I want to talk about this Simone Biles situation, because it's pretty interesting. I mean, so Simone Biles is like the most talented athlete like in the world, I think. There's a video that popped up on my Twitter last night of just people like gymnastics people like flipping around. And I was like, I can't believe people can do this. You know what I mean? When I see like Olympic athletes, like especially gymnasts, like flip around and shit, I'm like, how am I not watching a video game right now? You know what I mean? It is like, how do you just do that and then just like land on your 2 feet? It's fucking crazy. And the fact that there's like old ass judges being like, you moved a little when you landed. I'm going to give you a 5 out of 10 for that. What? Buddy, you're 62 years old and your name is Bruce. What do you know about flipping a million times? But anyways, Simone Biles, she withdrew at the Olympics. She said, okay, yeah, it's been really stressful, this Olympic Games, said Biles, who came to Tokyo as arguably the game's biggest star. It's been a long week. It's been a long Olympic process. It's been a long year. There's a lot of different variables, and I think we're just a little bit too stressed out, but we should be out here having fun, and sometimes that's not the case. So, obviously, she was struggling with, like, mental health. So she was like, if I compete, I'm going to fuck it up for a lot of people because my head's just not in the right space, which I think is so sick. Obviously, it's not awesome. It's not sick that she has like mental health problems, right? That's not what I'm saying. Yo, it's actually awesome. That's actually so cool of her to have, like, mental problems. That's actually sick. That's not what I'm saying. It's cool that she is able to do that and like brave enough to be like, listen, I'm not at my best right now, and I'm gonna bow, and I'm gonna sit this one out, right? Because I'm going to let my team down. I'm going to let my country down, right? Because I can't imagine the pressure to be, like, not only an Olympic athlete, but, like, the best athlete, like, in the world, you know? I will never feel that pressure. I'm not the best anything ever, anywhere. So obviously there's been a lot of like positive response, from people who are like, just have any bit of empathy and like a brainstem. But dude, I found this one clip of this guy who was responding. This is his response to her. His name is Charlie Kirk. This guy fucking sucks. He's got a hat. He's got a trucker hat with the American flag on the front. So you know what type of guy he is. But dude, we got to watch this shit because it is insane that some people actually think like this. Okay.
So Simone Biles, I don't know her politics. I just know that she's, shown on television a lot. I don't know if she was ever sexually assaulted or abused. So I don't know what she's been through.
Okay, what the fuck you talking about, man? I don't know why he's saying that.
Seriously, I mean that sincerely. However, I'm going to say this.
Uh-oh.
Don't show up to the Olympics and compete if you're not ready for the big moments. This is not high school. This is not college. This is...
Bro. Who are you? You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you? Is he an Olympic athlete? Is that his thing? Not even! Charlie Kirk's an American conservative activist and radio talk show host. Oh!
The Olympics. It's bigger than yourself, Simone. So Simone Biles, who's obviously a very talented gymnast, decided not to compete in the gold medal competition. Now, she probably could have just competed and just kind of checked the boxes and they would have got a gold medal.
Not
Simone
true.
Biles says, this Olympic Games, I wanted to be for myself when I came in, and I felt like I was still doing it for other people, as she cried after the team event on Tuesday. So that just, it like hurts my heart because doing what I love has been kind of taken away from me to please other people. Yeah, that's the point, Simone Biles. You're representing your nation, you're selfish sociopath.
Misspoke. Misspoke. You selfless or selfish fuck. I said the opposite of what I wanted to say. Dude, what a fucking cock. Imagine someone being like, this is the thing that I love. I don't have to fucking be here. You know? Also, it's the Olympics. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? Obviously, like, let me explain. I know people work their whole lives. It's like a huge thing. It's like the biggest sports competition ever. But like, we got billionaires going to space. The planet is dying. You know? Maybe we shouldn't get our fucking panties in a knot about the Olympics. But who can, you know? Who can flip the best? I don't know, man.
Are you kidding me? Today it's like, you know what? I'm not going to do something stupid and get hurt. It's just not worth it. Especially when you have like 3 amazing athletes that can step up to the plate and do it. So you know who has the gold medal? Russia. Russia.
Okay.
I have to go look at these 4'11" Russian Olympians chewing on their gold medals, smirking at the Americans. I'm not okay with that. But honestly, that's where we're headed. We are raising a generation of weak people like Simone Biles. Again, if you want to be... If she got all these mental health problems, don't show up. She's an incredible athlete. Of course she's an incredible athlete.
Dude, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Saying all this shit, being like, she's a selfish idiot who shouldn't even be at the fucking Olympics. Let me say, she's great. She's really good. She's good at what she does. But fuck her, dude. Now I gotta look at Russians? She's making me look at Russians? I've said time and time again. If I watch the Olympics and I see Russians, I'll be complaining on my podcast. What a fucking weirdo. That's what the Olympics are. Sometimes other countries win stuff. I don't understand why he's so pissed off.
Athlete. I'm not saying... I just said she's probably the greatest gymnast of all time. She's also very selfish. She's immature. And she is a shame to the country.
Bro. If anyone's a shame to the country, I think it's Charlie Kirk.
She's totally a sociopath. Of course she's a sociopath. Andrew said she's not a sociopath. What kind of person skips the gold medal match? Who does that? It's a shame to the nation.
Oh my God.
You just gave a gift to the Russians.
What?
Don't show up. If you're not ready for the big time, we got thousands of young female gymnasts that would love to take the place. Thousands. Simone Biles just showed the rest of the nation that when things get tough, you shatter into a million pieces. You know what? There's a lot of times that you step up to the plate, even though you don't want to do it, even though that it's against everything in your body. But instead, Simone Biles just broke one of the great American values and virtues, courage and bravery.
I can't fucking believe this guy. What have you, like, what has he ever done? Like, when has he ever stepped up to the plate? You know? I gotta fucking figure this guy out. I gotta see, okay, early life and education. Okay. Dude, I gotta see, like, family. He's for sure. Also, it's funny that he was so pissed about Russians when there was, like, confirmed, like, Russian interference with the election that pretty much made it so that your favorite fucking Trump guy was president. So I feel like you should be stoked that Russia won. Okay, here we go. Activism. He promotion of conspiracy theories. He said that the concept of white privilege is a myth and a racist lie. He's support of fossil fuels and denial of anthropogenic causes of climate change. And he spread COVID-19 misinformation. He was claiming election fraud. Okay. Oh, man. So he's a fucking dumbass. Got it. Wow, man. Imagine. Okay, yeah, top comment is a dropout. Calling someone a quitter is pretty funny. That's really funny. He dropped out. Wow. Yeah, dude. 2015 dropped out to pursue conservative activism. Wow, dude. You can even finish online classes. You can even finish community college. I'm not saying community college is easy. I'm just saying if he's acting like he's so fucking smart, if you can't even finish online classes for your community college and you dropped out. Holy shit, man. If you've never stepped up to the plate like I have, and by stepping up to the plate, I mean stepping up to the plate of spaghetti that my mommy made me for dinner, for din-din. Stepping up to the plate of spaghetti my mommy made me for din-din. Then don't go to the Olympics. Oh, man, what a loser, bro. What are we at? 30. Dude, I got so much stuff to talk about, bro. Damn it. Curse me and my blabbing. Okay, let's do... Should we do shitty TikTok? Yeah, all right, we'll do shitty TikTok. Speaking of political, idiots, there's a Ben Shapiro TikTok that I found that I gotta show you guys. Sorry for showing you Ben Shapiro, but it might be the funniest Shapiro moment I've ever seen. We love Ben Shapiro over on this podcast, not for the way that he wants us to love him, but just because we love clowning on him so much because he's such a loser. But this kind of confirms it, man. Okay, listen to this.
I'm the kind of jerk who'd go to a party at Harvard Law, and we'd go to a party, and I would bring a book with me, because if people were boring, I was not going to waste the 2 hours just sitting there.
It's a good time to read right now.
Yeah, exactly. I got in a lot of good reading at these parties, so...
Wow.
I turn down dinner invites. Like, it's very difficult to get me to go out to dinner, even with people who are prominent, because I don't want to. Like, you have to make the case as to why I should be spending the time with you, as opposed to spending the time with my two kids, who I like a lot better than you.
All right, I get the last part, but dude, that is so like, I'm not like other I'm not like other political activists. You know? Trust me, I'm not like them. Yeah, sometimes I'll bring a book to a party, you know? While you're while all my homies were getting their we're getting their wiener wet, I was getting my thumb wet with my tongue and turning the page. Yeah. Yeah, and then sometimes, you know, because I could just not go to the party. Maybe I'd leave if I wasn't having a good time, but no, I wanted people to know that I'm smarter than them. So yeah, I'd sort of read a book that, the title of the book was, Fuck You Guys. I'm smarter than you. Please sleep with me. It's just so funny to think, like, in college, Ben Shapiro showing up to the party, book in hand. You said it's BYOB, right? It's bring your own book, right? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, beer. It's a party. We're in college. And he's like, oh, I'll sit in the corner and read. And they're like, Jesus Christ, man. Fine, Ben. You can read. It's just so funny to picture him, like, in the corner reading, like, tucking his hair behind his ear. Like he's pretending he's in, like, a fucking Wattpad fan fiction. That's, dude, you know those TikToks where people are like, me pretending to be different from all the other girls so Harry Styles will notice me in the crowd? That's him, dude. That's him at the party. And look, I'm not one for bullying, but it's Ben Shapiro. You're a loser. Don't bring a book to a party. Dude, even if it's a book club, I'm not bringing a book. Even if it's a book club, because those are parties, right? Even if it's a book club party, not bringing one. I'm showing up with a 6-pack. Yeah, dude. I got a boombox on my shoulder and a 20. Never mind, it's not a 6-pack. It's a 24 case. It's a boombox on one shoulder, 24 beers on the other shoulder, and I go, let's get alcohol poisoning, and everybody goes, fuck yeah, and they burn the books. We burn them. All right, don't bring a book to a party. Fuck, that's so funny. But that's like the most Ben Shapiro video of all time. You guys, I'm bored. Okay, I gotta read a book. Dude, what if it's like one of those like smut novels with like the Fabio, like the really long hair? Is Ben Shapiro reading smut in the corner? Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. Who invited him? I don't know. He's so smart. He found the invitation. Damn, I guess books really do help. Oh, man, I can't get over that. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but I was going to say no book is better than any party. You know? Maybe I'm just an idiot, so don't listen to me. Put that on my fucking tombstone, dude. No book is better than any party. All right, should we do some quick advice? I feel like I haven't done advice in a long time. So let's do that. We could do some advice. Damn, I need a jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. Okay. My advice segment. This one is from Blue Thomas. Blue Thomas. Hey, Curtis, I've been a longtime fan of the pod, but only recently decided to shoot you an email. You mentioned before how you sometimes have trouble taking things seriously, but I have the opposite problem. Oh, no. I can never seem to loosen up enough to enjoy parties. Okay, well, you should bring a book next time. Or even have a sense of humor about myself. I'm embarrassed by nearly everything and have a shit ton of social anxiety. It's gotten so bad that I don't even like my friends anymore. They act so similar to me that we can't do anything together without getting crazy insecure. It's seriously dejecting. Some might even say it's seriously intense. It feels stupid to wish for better friends when I'm not even fit for the type of friends I'm looking for. I doubt you've ever been in this situation for yourself, but I appreciate any words regardless. Lots of love to you, Shun, and everyone else up there. Thanks. That's nice. Ignore the question. Oh, thank you. Thanks for liking the podcast. Okay, next one. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's tough because I feel like people probably think it's bad. You think it's bad that you that you can't just loosen up and enjoy stuff, but that, it could be a good quality, right? Like, I'm not saying social anxiety is a good quality. I'm just saying that, like, if you take things very seriously and you have, I think that means, like, you have really, strong emotions. Maybe you empathize a lot with people. That's what I'm interpreting from this. But in terms of having social anxiety, I have that as well. I think I don't want to self-diagnose, but I'm pretty sure I in social settings, I am very uncomfortable with, like, new people, right? If I'm with my friends, it's, like, the most fun. But with, like, new people or, like, a small group of people, I hate it so much, and I want to leave and go home as soon as I can, So sometimes I'll bring a book to a party if it's, like, too much, and I'll just read in the corner. No, yeah, I mean, I guess the advice is to, like, you could still, I think that's the good part of, like, having, like, close friends, right? If you're with your friends, you should be able to just let loose and, like, have fun and joke around, right? And if you can't really do that with your friends, then I don't know, like, that's what friends are for to me, right? To be there for you and, like, just, like, no judgment. You just fucking have fun, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't know how old you are. I don't know what you do or anything, but if you're young, you got time, you'll figure it out. You'll find a group of friends, you'll overcome this slowly. But don't feel any pressure to, like, go out and be super, social and stuff. Like, you don't need to do that to be happy. Because not everybody is like that. Okay, this one, we got a long one, but it's pretty, I think it's pretty interesting, important. This one is from Electric Elizabeth, cool. That's a cool name. That is your name. My ex-best friend and I are 26. We became friends when we were 14. She's getting married soon and chose me to be her maid of honor. Whoa. We stopped being friends after I got my second dose of Pfizer. Uh-oh. I initially thought she didn't want to get the vaccine because she has really bad anxiety with needles, anything medical, and it's pretty serious. A day or so before our friendship ended, though, she had her blood drawn, no problem. So I asked, since that was the case, if she would be getting the vaccine. She said no. Her reasoning was that because she had COVID before and it was really bad, that she was worried the vaccine would give it to her. I told her that's not possible because the vaccine doesn't even have COVID in it, and encouraged her to get it so we could protect vulnerable populations such as the elderly and immunocompromised. She said she didn't care that the vaccine doesn't have COVID in it. She's still not getting it. I said, and quote, "That's kind of ignorant." She ignored me for a few days, causing me to have panic attacks because I didn't know what I did that was so terrible. But finally responded to me saying that I don't care about her anxiety, and I implied she doesn't care about old people. Despite the fact that I said that was not my intention and would have totally accepted her reasoning if it had been anxiety related. And me telling that her just Ignoring me without explanation has worsened my anxiety. She ignored me again. That was in April, and we haven't talked since. Wow. I don't feel like I should reach out because I did initially, and I tried to talk it out with her, but she seems set on just removing me from her life despite us hanging out several times a week and her making me her maid of honor. I'm crushed by this, but I gotta know, am I the asshole here? It hurts every day knowing that she is totally over me. And I feel like I should just move on and let it go like a bad breakup. But it's been 12 years. I'm genuinely so confused by this and would really just love your input on the situation. Wow. Fuck, I'm sorry. That is... Yeah, that's just not fair. That's brutal. It is weird how... It's weird how the vaccine is sort of... brought a lot of things to light about people that you wouldn't really know before. I had to unfollow a bunch of people since COVID became a thing, just from like people spewing a bunch of weird ass shit that's not even true, anti-vax, anti-mask, all that stuff, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It sucks because like these are people who I knew and are like, you know, not my like closest friends. I haven't felt anything like that, but like people who I like thought were cool at a time, and they're like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, right? And yeah, I mean, I think it is. It's a privilege. I've said it before, but it's a privilege to be able to get the vaccine. There's a lot of people, places in the world that can't get it. You know, and it's just kind of fucked up that like cases in the U.S. are going up like crazy. Like you have it. You have the thing that will make that not happen, but people just won't do it. Like it's fucking crazy. Like it's literally like if you were on fire and then you're like, oh fuck, this hurts a lot. I'm on fire. And then you're just like, well, there's this fire extinguisher. Like right, there's actually a big pool of water next to you. There's a kiddie pool of water right next to you. You can just jump in and you're like, I just don't know the long-term effects of kiddie pools. I don't know. Is it going to make me infertile? It's like, no, it's a kiddie pool. What are you talking about? Like, nah, well, I've already been on fire before. I've already been in, so I think it's fine. It's like, what do you, just do the thing. Just jump in the water. It's super easy. And they're like, okay, it's my choice. Okay, it's my choice to not jump in the water. Okay, it's not affecting anybody. It's just me. All right. Well, it's like, okay, well, actually, the fire is spreading because you're on fire, and it's spreading to all these trees and this flora and fauna. So it's actually not just affecting you. You're like, well, can you show me proof? Have you ever seen anybody that's been on fire? Have you met anybody who's on fire? It's like, yeah, you're on fire. Okay, enough of this analogy. But I mean, yeah, it's crazy to lose a friend of like 10 plus years just because you said it was ignorant for them to not get the vaccine because they provided a silly reason to not get the vaccine. So yeah, I'm really sorry, but I don't know if you can't really reason with people like that. And I do not think you're the asshole. That's the question you asked. Are you the asshole? No, you're not. You did your part, right? You were worried about elderly people, immunocompromised people, so you got a thing in your arm. Yeah, fuck. Sorry, dude. I maybe they'll come around, you know, give them time, who knows? But I don't know. That's sad, dude. Well, a way to end the podcast on a sad note.
Bruh.
Funny sound effect. We laugh now. Okay. All right, well, that's episode 155. We'll probably wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I'm going to keep chit-chatting on the Patreon. If you want more very, really good, it's going to be a good time. So patreon.com/very, really good. But if not, all good. Still appreciate you being here. Thanks for listening. Appreciate the support. Thanks so much. And yeah, man. Take care. Be safe. And keep on doing it up. Keep on doing it up. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.